right, we are all in with Sin, and we are live at the Pig in Pendleton. Here we are, folks. I got Joey Martin. How you doing, Joey?
Doing fantastic.
Joey's got his own podcast. He's joining us tonight. He's going to be our co-host. We got a whole cast of characters coming up to join us tonight, Joey. We got Ricky Sapp, ex-Clemson defensive end, the dancing tiger himself. He's coming up to join us. Fantastic. We got folks from Kiwi Financial, Pit Stop Auto, folks from Denver Downs Farms, Link Latham Insurance. All kinds of good folks. And we got Morris, the general manager from Hit the Pig. He's going to come join the show later, too. Man, can you smell that barbecue? Man,
it smells fantastic.
Does it, though?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, man. Have you seen any LSU fans yet? I'm still looking for one. I can't smell any corn dogs just yet. Any LSU fans out there, y'all? Can I hear?
Pretty quiet.
We're pretty quiet. No LSU fans just yet, folks. We're looking for them, though. We're sniffing around for the corn dogs. They're around here somewhere. We promise. We promise. Hey, soccer game going on tonight over at Riggs. They're playing, UAB. Beat South Carolina to death on Wednesday night. Did you see that one? It was a beatdown soccer style, 4-1.
Man, that's phenomenal. That soccer program.
That soccer program is dangerous this year. Very, very dangerous. I'm talking athletic and absolutely offensive minded. They were. I was sitting. Every time I flipped on the channel, I was like, "Go!" And Riggs was packed. I'm talking 6,800 people packed. And Riggs is a small place, and you could just see by the way they were acting to the soccer game that they are ready for tomorrow night.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I haven't seen this place this jazzed up in quite some time, folks. I'm jazzed up, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm pretty concerned. Always the other side, hey, let's watch out. The other side of caution, man. I've been saying that for weeks now. Here we go. Get to the game a little bit later on, but again, I want you to welcome our folks from LSU in. Regardless of the corn dog thing, we want to welcome all those folks from Louisiana, South Carolina. Come on down to the Smoking Pig and great food, great camaraderie. You talk about fellowship, you talk about local, support local, buy local, eat local. And Joey, tell everybody a little bit about J.W. Martin while we're here.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. I'd say I love this time of year. This is my
absolutely Indian summer.
Yeah, I love it. This football season, that I'm so anxious, especially for this first game. But a little bit about J.W. Martin Real Estate for 25 years. Started J.W. Martin Real Estate. We just word authenticity, and that's what we focus on, is being authentic, like their family, and just being the local real estate company.
Well, I mean, people are looking for that now because of what's going on in the real estate market. It's been crazy over the last couple of years, and it looks like things are starting to settle down just a little bit. A little bit of stability showing up, I think, in the last 6-7 months.
Yeah, that's pretty true. But we're continuing to have one of our most successful years. So
I think last time I knew, you told me something like 300 something plus properties y'all put last year. Was it them?
Yeah, we were over 300 homes last year.
That's like one a day, y'all.
Yeah, I was pacing to do more than that this year.
Local. The man is located right across from my house. I can throw a rock at him. He literally lives across the street from me. He's right there on 123. You can't miss him. It's right between Seneca. I mean, halfway, dead center, on the left between Clemson and Seneca on 123. J.W. Martin at Real Estate. And I'm going to tell you, I had a little meeting with him a few months ago. And when I sat ear to ear, man, I thought, I just met a new best friend. That's kind of how that meeting went that day. That was really cool. But
likewise.
Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you. Look behind me. Look at that crowd of people out there. They're having a great time, man, in this little waiting area. They got putt over here. We got some good stuff going on. Let me tell you something. Right here, I guess within 4 miles, be 15 sponsors at Clemson Sports News. But one of Denver Downs right up here. Miss Catherine's going to be up here a little bit later. They got their fall festival going later this year. You ever go up there for that?
I haven't been to the fall festival.
Oh, the pumpkin patch. Yeah. I took a date there one night. It was a good. That pumpkin patch was fun. I'll just say that. But yeah, the Denver Downs, a family. I mean, you just got so much you can do there. It's like walking into a fair. I mean, they've got that big open. I gotta save all this to talk to about Miss Catherine, but I just place. Yeah. And then I got guys across the street. Pit Stop Auto going to be over here later. They do our pick segment. Dakota and his bunch. They've got a great little business right across the street here. Greg Wells from Kiwi Financial, one of the most members of everybody knows that name. He's going to be over here at QB Financial. Talk a little bit about that. Matter of fact, we're going to bring him up right now. Greg's coming on in right now.
All right.
Mr. Wells, come join. What are you doing there, Greg?
Hey, thanks, Gary. I appreciate the time.
Yeah, man. Listen, let everybody know what you do over there specifically. Because I tell you, our hands are tied online as to what we can say about it because it's all about financial advisement. And there's a lot of regulatory rules there.
You're right. There's a lot of regulatory rules. First of all, I want to say thanks for having us tonight.
Oh, God. Thanks for your support.
No
I mean, we can't do this without the support of people like you and Joey. Plain and simple.
Well, what we do over there, we're full service independent financial advisors. We're not really truly tied to any one philosophy when we're advising our clients. And that gives us a lot of latitude to give all kinds of different solutions that fit a client's needs.
That just sounds like to me you just freed up yourself to be able to work.
Exactly right.
Honesty,
yeah.
right? Joey, I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, have you heard of Greg before?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
most
so,
definitely have.
Greg, when say I'm a new client, what am I looking at as far as when I'm coming to you? What would you offer me as a new client? What would you say? Hey, this.
Well, the first thing I would do is ask you all kinds of questions about what you're doing currently, what you want to do, where you want to go.
Right.
And we'll look at what you've got and that's going to fit your needs.
So I'm at several different plans in mind. You once you find out what the different needs are, you can fit them into several different plans and different options, correct?
That's correct. Any set mold, like if you came over, you'd break the mold, Gary.
That's funny.
No kidding. But no, we don't have any set molds or guidelines how we would structure anybody. And we let them lead us. Then we use our expertise. My partner, Lindsay May, and I, we use our expertise and basically tailor.
Now, news about Lindsay now.
We're heading to Columbus game day tomorrow, Texas.
Because she's a Buckeye.
She's been out against.
So, Greg, tell us a little bit more about your community as long as you have. You're right there on the Pendleton Highway.
We're on Pendleton Road.
Pendleton Road, right there in Clemson. It's a Max.
We're literally next door to Max Drive-In. So if your listeners or viewers wonder where we're at, that's it. If you know where Max is, you just walk about 25 feet and you'll be at our front door. You ask about what I've done. I've been actually lived in the upstate, in Seneca or Clemson all my life, and insurance industry since 1992.
Wow.
33. I'm amazed that it's been that long.
So I'm gonna go back to what I just said about Joey and his real estate field. Same thing with you in the markets right now. I mean, you're experiencing some really strange and really great positive things going on in the market right now, right?
Right, and the things get stranger and stranger every day.
Right.
But we have to learn to adapt to them. I mean, we went in the last 15 years, we went for like 8 years with almost zero interest rates. And now we're having to deal with 5 and 6% interest rates and stuff. And so, there's ways to be able to make money no matter what you're doing, no matter whether the markets are going up and down.
Right. I just tell you, it's I know people, I'll give you this. 2 years ago, I'm out there soliciting sponsors.
Yep.
Coming around like folks like you guys and saying, hey, you like yours? I had people literally tell me they were waiting until the election before they would make a decision.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff I was running a couple of years. And now I saw 25% growth in my company this year in new investment from sponsors this year. So that's a barometer to me that says everything's going up. And then I look on the market every day, I see everything going up. I mean, you're the man. Tell me, is this a bull market or a bear market?
It's tenuous bull market right now.
And what do you mean by tenuous?
Because if something happens that's negative anywhere in the world, we could have maybe a mild correction in the markets. But,
right. Well, I mean, everybody thought we were going to have these corrections with the tariffs. No, listen to me get into in politics. I'm sorry, folks. But, we're talking financial advisement here, and this gentleman knows his stuff. I mean, he is the man. I'm going to tell you, if you're in Seneca, but this way, the golden corner of South Carolina, this is your guy. This is the guy.
I like to say if you're in either Anderson, Pickens, or Oconee County, I'm your man.
That's all the Golden Triangle.
That's
the
right.
Tri-County.
That's
the
right.
Tri-Counties. Well, Greg, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring you back up in a little bit. We're going to do our pick section. You going to come back and do this with us?
Yes, sir.
Greg Wales, Kiwi Financial, guys. You go find him at kiwifinancial.com. You can go to our website, click on the links. They're everywhere, all over the website. You can go and find his Facebook feed. You can find his stuff fed in our Clemson Sports News feed. Joey, any questions for Greg while you're here?
Well, Greg, I want to get your information before you go.
New client.
That's right.
Look at that, new client. I want my commission.
Hey, pass that business card.
Oh, look at that. And there you go. Look at that's how it works, people. That's how it works.
Fantastic.
Y'all click on
Thank you so
that
much.
thing and go visit Greg, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Appreciate it, Gary.
All right,
Thanks
brother.
a lot.
Good seeing you. All right, guys. Joey, what do you think about that, huh?
Oh, fantastic.
Great guy. I mean, if you want something, if you're looking to invest your money, or if you're looking to just plan financially, this is the guy to go talk to. I mean, he'll do anything from getting college funds going, all kinds of things, man. It's great stuff.
He's definitely got a good reputation in town.
Yeah, you hear about him everywhere. You go on the radio. Everybody. I mean, he's very trusted, very well known, and that's Greg. I gotta love him. So, hey guys, Tiger trivia. Okay, now, can you guys hear us down there? Can anybody down there hear us? Okay. Well, we got some Tiger trivia going to go on here. We're going to give somebody a free shirt and some stuff here, and a little bit later on, we're going to push it off for a few minutes. Okay. So let's see. Miss Ingrid Latham is going to join us, and Ingrid has an insurance brokerage that she just opened up as an independent broker, and she also happens to be one of our content creators here at Clemson Sports News. She's our sideline reporter. Hey, Ingrid, how you doing?
Hey, Gary, how are you doing tonight?
We're great. Look at her with her sunglasses and her little puffy shirt. She's so cute. So tell us, Ingrid, about this new venture that you just started with your insurance brokerage.
So I've been in the insurance, specifically life insurance industry for several years, since actually 2010. So we're going on 15 years now. And I had just started my own LLC called Rest Assured Life Group. And it's very new, although I'm not new in the business. I just was working in the corporate sense of things. And I decided, well, why not branch out and start serving my community and the people in my community and trying to help them provide financial security for their families.
And did you hear that, folks? The word community. And that's what I like. And look at who's here. Sweet Tea and Charlie just showed up. Charlie, come on over here and get in here.
Here's my husband that just showed up with our dog, Sweet Tea.
Yeah, there's Sweet Tea at my feet. Hey, Sweet Tea.
Very cool.
Hey, watch your foot there,
our
Charlie.
little Tweenie just showed up.
So check out, Charlie owns the Zen Den in downtown Clemson, folks. 14 years he's been there. People don't realize he's the oldest probably business down there outside of those bars, and he's got his own little place there, the Zen Den. Hey, Charles, what's up, brother, man?
Gary, how you doing?
That's one of my family right here. This is family right here. These guys are family. But this is Joey Martin.
Good to meet you, man.
But hey, Charlie, pop your head here. Tell everybody about the Zen Den for a minute. What you got going on there?
Well, yeah, we've been there about 14 years now. Probably the oldest smoke shop in Clemson. We offer everything, and not just smoke shop stuff. We got clothes, we got THC drinks, we got beer, we got everything.
Yeah, but let's talk about this. You got kegs for tailgates. You can go there now, pick them up tomorrow. Your tailgate, go pick up a keg.
If you need kegs for your tailgate or anything,
Growlers?
we got you.
Tell them about all your growlers you got for sale.
And if you need to decorate your room, we got all of that stuff. We got tapestries, candles.
Definitely.
We have clothing and jewelry for all of your like hippie kind of vibe.
And if I'm not mistaken,
we are awesome.
You guys are
just
also
need to come visit us.
doing private events now, correct?
We're
working on it.
We're working on it. Okay.
Contact us
But
for
yeah, if you
private
need a
events.
private event, let us know.
Yeah.
Reach out to the guys that might. There's possibility you might be able to rent the place out for the night, guys. You can't find a better downtown Clemson right on you College Avenue, man. You just can't find a better spot. I love it as a family. Charlie will be in the press box tomorrow. He's covering the game for us in the press box. Ingrid's going to be on the silence.
Be on the field with this thing.
Now you look. got a decibel meter, guys. And what we're going to do is Ingrid's going to be on the field tomorrow, filming it live, streaming it. So we're going to hit 32 dB tomorrow night and take down the championship of the loudest stadium in college football.
We're gonna hit 135.
Whoa.
135.
Okay, so watch tomorrow. I'll be posting this live while she's doing this tomorrow afternoon. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna invite you guys back as well at the end of the show here to do our picks with us. And right now we're about to invite up the dancing tiger himself, Mr. Rick Sapp. If you're done with it, has he finished his eats? He's a big man. He's done.
Jerry.
All right, love you guys. Ricky, come on up, my friend. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, that's sweet.
I'm here, baby.
All right, so I got Ricky here. Ricky Sapp. I don't need to. Yeah, man, I guess I do need to introduce him, but at the same time,
You should have to, but that's
no introduction needed if you're a Clemson fan of any age. He's one of my favorite Tigers of all time, the beast from Bamberg, the #1 high school recruit when he came out. Believe me, I wrote plenty of stories about this man when he was out there doing his thing. Ricky, welcome to Clemson. I mean, why am I saying welcome? You're here. This is part of your house, your family.
Yeah.
This is home. But you did drive up here, and man, tell us about the new job.
The new gig is, and you know what? I had to hold this news down for a long time.
I know you did because you held me off on it.
So I will be a color commentator for Coastal football this year
That's awesome.
on ESPN Plus. So if you don't have ESPN Plus, get ESPN Plus. I start next day. Coastal versus Southern. I'm excited about it, man.
Man, I'm excited for you. I think that's a great opportunity. I think they couldn't have picked a better guy to do it.
Well, I appreciate it.
I mean, and let's talk about the Ricky Sapp Foundation, the things that you do there. I'm just going to give you the table for a minute and start to go for it.
In 2010, I got drafted, and my financial advisor, he said, hey, why don't we start a foundation? I was like, yeah, I love giving. Started in 2010. It's called ESAP Foundation. The motto is dream big, live big, and it's geared towards kids and empowering kids. So what I do is I have 7 events throughout the year. Football cheerleading camp. I have NFL guys come. I have an NFL cheerleader who come, and it's a free camp. And then I give out book bags as well. This year we give out 241 book bags. Like we had 150 kids.
That's awesome, man.
Then after that, I do a Thanksgiving event where I give out turkeys in Myrtle Beach and Bamberg. And then for Christmas, you ready for this? I dress up as Buddy the Elf, and I give out gifts to kids in Myrtle Beach in my hometown. So
you dressed up like Buddy the Elf. I got to see it. You got to send me a picture of that.
Buddy the Elf. So my foundation is geared towards the kids, man. So you guys can check it out at www.therickysapfoundation.com. We just got done doing our next thing is going to be Thanksgiving. I'm also planning to have
Where's the football camp at every year?
The football camp is in, of course, the big city of Bamberg.
Great.
At Bamberg
Well,
High School.
absolutely. You got to support local, man. That's what I love this, man. I mean, anywhere you're from, support that place, man. On the coast, and you're down there. People everywhere, look at them. Yeah. Tiger fans, that's in Tiger himself.
Go, baby.
Look at him. Hey, Tiger! Folks everywhere heading out to wearing their orange, but they're everywhere behind us, man. Look at that crowd behind us. Ricky just got through eating some food over here. What do you think about it?
Everybody, if you don't know, Smoke Pig has incredible food.
Absolutely.
The mac and cheese, though. Get the mac and cheese.
Oh, well, I'm going to go the opposite route. I'm going to go all red meat later on this evening. I'm carnivore out.
Let's see.
What's your favorite?
Brisket.
Oh, that's what I'm going. I'm the man.
Oh, man.
Ricky.
They got some seafood over
there. Look at this food. About 200 pounds.
A lot of years of eating beef and pork, but
Hey, I'll tell you.
I appreciate that.
I'll let you know how I'm doing.
I appreciate
I'll
that.
text you. So, Ricky, give us some insight on let's talk about back when as a recruit. What brought you here?
First, I gotta say this to the fans. I was a Florida State fan growing up.
Pulling that trigger.
I kept coming back to Clemson, and I kept telling my head coach, Ron Duncan, there's something about Clemson, man. I want to go back. And my recruiting.
I love Ron, good dude.
And he was my coach.
Yeah.
And coach said, you know what? And the crazy thing about it is I didn't know saying about there's something in the hills.
Yeah.
Coach West point, you can see the hills from here. a young kid. I was like, I don't care about no hills.
Yeah.
But now
That's all you think about.
Now that's all I think about.
Yeah.
There is something
In
in
these
these god
hills.
doggone hills.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I told you the other day, I'm training. I've got a new dog, a new husky, and training him out there, trying to walk him. And I always go to the earthen dam, and you can see the lake, the hills, all that, man. You just turn around and do a 360. Man, this is one beautiful place. I call it God's country. Everybody calls their home God's country, but good Lord, show up at dawn on that dam and watch the sun come up over that lake and over those mountains and tell me it ain't God's country, folks.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that that's Clemson. Family.
Oh, yeah.
Family.
Family.
This is a family. Really
you just saw these people walk out here just don't even know you from Adam's house cat waving and tell you that they love you,
Yeah. So
it's just because you wore that orange, it's because you're one of us.
Yeah. So, I love that about Clemson.
Yeah. And I told you that's one of the reasons I started Clemson Sports News. I told your local businesses,
I love that.
you know what I'm saying? I don't offer to me from corporate sponsors. I've turned it down. I've literally turned down money from big companies and said, no, you're not local, you're regional, you're outside of here. The only people I ever took money from outside of this state was the company called Top Golf.
Top Golf. Wow.
They came to me and offered me a little bit too much money, and I couldn't say no. But outside of that, it's just always been Ingalls as our title sponsor, Benson Ford, Oakway Tractor up there in Seneca, and then all these folks like Joey and the folks you've seen come on here tonight are just great people. And without their support, we can't do this.
Love it. I love it.
So tell me a little bit more about this new venture you've got. These books you're putting out, awesome. I saw you post a picture in Dabo's office, getting him to sign some books. But it's kind of funny. Our other guest, and we talked about this, Miss Catherine from over at Denver Dallas. She's also got children's books.
Yeah.
And it's just I think it was coincidence that you guys were on the same show. But tell us a little bit about what brought you to that, and what called you to that, and why.
Well, first, if you guys didn't know, I am the dancing motivational speaker. I go to school. As the first person people with, I'm like, I'm not writing a book. As a motivational speaker, they write. I don't write, of course, write a book. So, name for it. This guy that speaks to Clemson football, I was asking about, what's your motto for your foundation? I said, dream big, live in your first book.
Amen.
So my first kid book is called Dream.
Great name.
It tells my story, how I played football, how I got in trouble, and then how I became the first person from my hometown to play in the NFL, the first person in my family to graduate. And then after that, I said, well, you know what? I might as well keep going. So then I wrote my second book, and it's called Ricky's Two Bullies. Believe it or not, I had two bullies when I was young. I wasn't always 6'4".
We all had them.
I wasn't always 6'4", 270 pounds. One time I was skinny with a huge head. So, but that's what got me into writing books, man. Being a motivational speaker and hearing people tell me, like, look, you got a story. Kids need to have a book in their hand.
So when you went, you finally committed to that, and you got it. What have you gotten back from it? I mean,
oh man,
tell me about the love or a story where kids come up to you and showed you that book and told you how much it meant to them.
I'm not going to cry. My second book I just wrote. I had a kid's mom. Verbatim, she said that her son said, I was bullied, that Ricky Sapp was bullied. I'm so glad and thankful that he wrote him. And he said that I feel encouraged to speak out against bullying. Yeah. So, it's so much great feedback.
And in this new age, with the it's troubling, scary. It didn't realize and they that interaction. It's too easy to say something without.
One thing I always tell people is at the dinner table.
Yeah, yes, so and they imitate.
Whatever you are,
they're soaking it in. Yeah. I think that's where you teach a lot of good things. Is and even if you have a broken up family, you just cling to what part you can get and love on it. And I was a single mother, you know what I'm saying? And believe me, I was the man in the family. I got me and my brother up for school every day and got us to. What about you?
I grew up here in Clemson. Central South Carolina. A gracious pretty humble beginning. Grew up on food stamps. government cheese.
Dude,
that
all
sort
of us
thing.
have got. You guess what? You know what? You prosper because the Lord allows you to prosper.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? One of my prayers every night is I pray for prayer, protection, and prosperity.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I pray for my family, my friends. I always tell God, throw an umbrella or a big old net over the whole world and just put my people under that net and pray and take care of them every night. You know, the people out there that I know that are suffering from the evil of cancer and things like that, that's the first people on my list every night.
I love
you know, and then comes family, and then comes friends, and then comes every Clemson fan on this planet because I'm orange-blooded. Y'all just know that.
I love it.
And I tell you, I'm inspired by the things you've done in your life, Ricky. I mean, again, the NFL is a great thing, but only so many people get there. And then there's the thing. I'm going to tell you something. I was in the music industry for 35 years, and every person I worked for told me the hardest thing is to try to get longevity in their career.
Yeah.
And you just don't know because of the other things, the physical aspects of it. So you got to take it and make as much as you can out of life and just use that as a part of what drives it, you know. And I've seen you do that. You kind of NFL and went straight to working in your community and thinking about a collective thought. You know, I mean, that's a great thing, and I appreciate it. I really do. Wow. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let you go for a few minutes, but I'm bringing you back.
Let's do it.
In about 10 minutes, we're gonna talk football. Okay?
I can't wait. Let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, Miss Catherine is up next. She's up here from the Denver Downs, and Miss Catherine, if you'll come on up. Hey, Dakota, come up here. Come on up here, Miss Catherine. Yeah, she ma'am. Here. You guys ever been to Denver Downs Farm? You've been to Denver Downs Farm.
I have been before.
We're talking about you and Denver Downs Farms.
I love to talk.
Okay.
Give me a topic.
Okay. We're just talking about Ricky and his book. You got one.
Ricky, I'm struck tonight.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Great. Oh, yeah.
What you got there?
Well,
awesome.
Yeah. So we are going to be opening up our fall festival.
I'm gonna tell you guys, if you got a date, take her to that corn maze. Pumpkin match, I'm telling you.
It's romantic. Sit by the bonfire, listen to the music.
I had a really good date there one night. I just gonna say that. That place is awesome. I'm telling you, it's like walking into the fall fair.
That's right.
It's so. I mean, there's something going on in every corner. There's bonfires. There's a stage with bands. There's people running around. There's children everywhere. You hear glee and joy. About all inspiring. Those sunsets go right off the top of y'all's farm. Last year, issue, and we got the show off, but I just sat there for 30 minutes, all inspired by the sunset. It was worth every minute of it.
It is beautiful.
Gorgeous, lovely people. Now tell everybody about your book, because I got a good story with you.
Yes. So, Night Tiger, when my son Tillman was 2 years old, I could not find a really good Clemson children's book. So I decided to write one. So I wrote a sweet little Clemson children's book, and my sister and I worked on it together, and we found a Clemson grad, Emily Martin, who has gone on to write, was the illustrator. So it's really still having a Clemson grad do the illustrations, and we sell them over the state, and they're at the Tiger Sports Shop, and people can buy them I can get them to them if they want to buy them online too.
All right, that's a good story. All right, so I'm at Clemson's football. I was covering in the media. I go to all their interviews, and I'm sitting there talking to Dabo every day. And at the time, I was dating a lady and she owned a daycare, and she was exclusive. She only had 10 kids, and they were all pretty well done kids. And she wanted to get them a Christmas, and they're all Clemson. Why don't we get them I can get Dabo to sign? It's personalized. And I walked into Knickerbockers at the time. It was owned by the Spearman family.
Oh yeah.
And they were my family. And I walked in over there. David showed me your books. Look at here it is, folks, right here. This little book right here. Night Night Little Tiger. Okay, you can get this at Tiger Sports Shop. Okay, this is awesome, right? So, I mean, this is an amazing little book. And I walked in. We were about to go to. It was playoffs. It was the playoffs, and it was the last practice on campus before we took off. And Tim Bray was working with at the time as the sports information. And as a media guy, you don't ask for autographs, especially they think you sell that on eBay, So I had already personalized. I went and bought 10 copies of this book from the Knickerbockers at the time. And I asked each one of them, 2 so-and-so, 2 so-and-so. I asked Coach if he'll sign And before I could even get out of my mouth, go over there, and I sent you the picture of him signing them, right?
That's so cool.
Yeah, he's pulling them out, signing them. And while he's signing the books, he's asking me about recruiting information, believe it or not. Hey, what you hearing about us on recruit? But man, I was just awestruck that he was so, he loved it, by the way. He absolutely adored the book when he saw it. He'd never seen it before.
One of my favorite memories with Dabo is one year for the corn maze, right after Dabo had taken the head coach position, we did in the maze.
Wow.
It was Dabo and Coach Spurrier with the Palmetto in the middle.
Oh, wow.
And so I happened to be in his office. It was ladies camp or the camp, but he had a copy of that maze design on his desk.
Wicked, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the biggest honor to me to have that on his desk.
About Denver Downs a little more. Tell them about your family.
Sure.
I mean, tell them about the name is connected time. It's all the way back to all kinds of things.
Oh yes, our great grandfather WD came back from the Civil War, and he went to work for a local cotton mill. Denver, on the side of a little dirt road anymore. It's a very busy 4-lane. He had 11 children, and they all grew up. And he built a big house right there, still right now.
I can attest to that. I can attest to that. She lives right there in that home.
Big magnolias that brought back from Clemson, 111 years old, when he was a horticulture major. He planted them in the front yard, so we know horticulture even back then was the class in 1942, the war class.
Woo! And
he came back from the war class and he bought dairy cows and built up one of the largest dairies in the state. And he got into the state politics. He was a state senator for a long time. Anything he could to help Clemson.
That's why the arena's named after him. That is him.
Yes. People always asked, they thought that we paid for it, but dairy farming was not that lucrative a business.
I tell you one thing. I can remember that dairy farm. I went there many times as a kid before it was like just going there kind of touring.
Yes, so my mom started giving tours back in the 1960s.
So I can remember mid-70s. I went. Okay.
Yeah, it was ahead of her time.
Yes.
Giving tours.
Yep.
So we call it aglo. We've had a corn maze now for 20 years, and over the years we keep adding to it. We've added a giant slide that's 250 feet long. The physics department at Clemson estimates that you're going about 30 miles an hour when you're going down that slide.
Woohoo! I bet you got a heck of an insurance policy to go with that slide, don't you?
You know it. Yeah, we got.
I'm sorry to introduce you guys.
Hey, yes,
Joey
it's
Martin.
Pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to see you as well. I tell you what, you guys, as far as the concerts, and things like
you guys do a great job booking audio talent.
We love.
Yeah, that's really incredible.
It really makes an event when you have live music.
I was asking Charlie, his little store downtown, he's like renting out for private. Do you guys do private events?
Absolutely.
Who did contact you, I guess, obviously?
Yes, me or my sister Lee, and our website, there's a place that you can contact us. But we love doing corporate events. We love doing private parties, and we'll do them during the fall festival, and then we can do them throughout the year. So
see, there you go. And believe me, that is one great place to have an event. I mean, you got some
exciting news. The USA Today has Denver Downs up for the top 10 matches. And
I think you posted that out a while back, and I put that. I remember seeing that. That's amazing. Well, Miss Catherine, thank you so much for stopping by us.
Tigers.
All right, first show.
Incredible.
The people behind us are having a great. Let's switch up the shot here. Let's give everybody a closer shot of what's behind us. We want the camera over out there playing cornhole.
This place has grown so much over the past year.
Mr. Devers, man. Mr. Devers and Mars, man, the guy who runs this place. They're awesome. Mars is already run this place for Mr. Devers, but Barry Devers is his name. They got 5 of these, I think, now in the upstate. This one got one easily. They got a couple in Anderson and somewhere else, I think. Man, I tell you what, it's a lot of fun going on. Everybody just sitting here. All these people are sitting here waiting to go inside and eat because the place is packed. You look out here in front of us, the car lot's packed. These folks just enjoying themselves. They got you can't see on the camera, but I can spin it a little bit if I get you there. There's also mini golf course right over here. Oh, wow. Yeah, right over there. Mini golf. golf. They got 9 holes over here. Mini golf going on.
That's new.
Yeah.
They're always having something new out here.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm just telling you. So, hey, Joey, I know that you very in touch with your staff. You spend more posting about your staff than you do about the property.
Yeah. I love my team very much.
I'm impressed with that. Now, I'll tell you something else, guys. Joey just started his own podcast a while back, and it's about local businesses and local themes. And I'm going to tell you, I'll for a couple minutes and talk about your podcast, why you did it.
The podcast it's named Homebrew, and what's
Awesome.
brewing in local business.
Coffee cup in your hand, maybe?
Yeah, coffee cup one hand,
beer in the other.
Depends on
time of day,
your brew of choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're it's all about local entrepreneurs because I'm a local entrepreneur myself, a very entrepreneurial person, always have been, and I love to hear the stories of other entrepreneurs, and it's nice to those stories to be able to help their audience, to help people know.
Again, local. And that's why, guys, I keep screaming that word. I just believe in my community. Yeah. And these guests have been here. They're all part of my community. I mean, we call our family of sponsors. I don't sell advertising. I sell sponsorships. It means I take care of you, you take care of me kind of thing. And that's what we do. We promote each other from within. And I think that's the best way to do it. I love seeing the money stay right in our community. I hate seeing it go. You know what? I think we've had this discussion about my pure displeasure for out-of-state investors coming into our area.
Right.
And we've seen a lot of that going on lately. And I bet you as coming in and try to buy properties.
Well, there's certainly a lot of development going on right now. Everywhere, so tons of growth going on.
I've watched a lot of people come in and just snatch up a lot of properties around here and try to take advantage of the area to give back. Right. I'm not into that. I want to see people give back. I know that when you're doing your business, that you're giving back to the community no matter what. Because, I mean, you can't plant yourself in a physical location and try to do business and not give back. Because if you don't, eventually you're going to get found out. People go, wait a minute, that much is leaving the state.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of guys that have tried it and they're out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've watched them come and go in Clemson before, and I've been here my whole life practically. And I watched you. I think the first time I saw your sign was on the corner of 93 and 133 in that little house there, right there by the railroad track.
We still got that office there.
Yeah, you still got that office. And because you replaced another fellow that was up there, my buddy, Riley Johnson.
Yeah, he
Riley was up there. Yep, and Riley, you guys might know Riley Johnson. Riley works for the city of Seneca now, but Riley's also he's the head of ACC officiating now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's an ACC official, has been for years. Started out in the arena leagues as a ref.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, now he's an ACC ref. But he used to be always at the Clemson practices and stuff like that. But Riley's a Seneca guy. I've known him for years. But yeah, I used to occupy the same building you got one of your offices at now. Like I said, your new office is right across the street from where I am on 123. You can't miss him, man. A beautiful little place. Again, you got to stop in and see him. Check them out online. Go in here. I got some more things to talk about. We got about 15 more minutes on this show.
Right.
By the time to talk some more football. So I guess we're going to bring Ricky back up.
All right.
And Mr. Ricky, come on back up in here. Let's talk football. The reason we're here tonight, talk about Clemson and LSU.
Let's do it.
All right. So breaking this game down myself, there's a lot of things up on over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if people picked up on them. We can start with a couple things that just came out in the last 24 hours. The suspension of that safety. Their starting safety has been suspended. Their free safety has been suspended for the first half of the game due to an incident at a bowl game last year when he played for Houston. He got into a fight on the field and pushed the referee. He's been suspended for the first half of the game. As far as the passing game goes in the first half, I think you got to affect that and attack that position. So Ricky, when you look at these two teams, I mean, you know what athleticism is. You know what those type. Because I mean, LSU are two rosters. that are just alike almost.
Yeah.
You got star guys rolling.
Yeah.
What's it like to? I mean, that's like, again compared to the NFL where everybody's a 5-star.
Yeah.
So the NFL rosters, going against each other.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Right now, my opinion is at the top of the SEC. Going into the game, they're going to be one of the powerhouses. Now, I think about the matchup. Here's what I think about. Clemson has a lot of weapons at receiver, and if and when K gets going, I think this offense has the potential to be a high-scoring offense that he have. And then I think a surprise is going to be Adam Randall. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people when they go empty set.
That's what I was going to get to.
Adam Randall
as a wide receiver, he's going to have a linebacker on him. He's going to have a linebacker on him.
So I think once K get rolling and get in the rhythm, and
you was just reading my mind.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring offense.
Yep.
And one thing that we can say about Clemson is we play defense in Clemson, and defense win championships.
I think this year we get back to playing defense.
So,
last year we didn't.
I think this year is going to be an unbelievable year.
I'm with you. I told you I'm believing the hype for the first time in my life, brother. I'm really starting to soak it in.
Now, when I look at LSU, of course they tough. They got all the talent. I just don't think they're going to be able to outlast us. I think that Cade.
I think the depth is going to come in there.
The depth is going to come into play. I think that Cade is going to outscore them early. I think the momentum is going to get rolling early for us. I don't think LSU is going to be able to recover from that.
I got a couple things here. Their coach keeps kind of putting his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, he does.
He did it again last night.
He does.
He literally said he's coming to Clemson, not the real Death Valley, and we're going to come out of there with a win. He's talking about already beating us and going home and celebrating with that. I put a post out earlier about it. I couldn't believe it. I said bulletin board material. And then, the guy not even 3 weeks ago, that's Jeff Death Valley Jr. Let me tell you something. They got 4 on that offensive line. I don't want to be that right tackle and left tackle on that first snap.
Woo! With TJ Parker.
Yeah, TJ Parker and about 130 decibels of volume coming down on him. I'm going to go ahead and give the over right now.
Yes, it's going to be loud. Yes,
it's going to be super loud. That guy, like I said, I don't want to be the right or left tackle. Because you're going to be snappy, going to try to jump back. The volume in that place is going to be nuts.
Now, here's the thing, though. Not only do we get to beat them and the real Death Valley, but we get to go to the fake Death Valley.
Next year.
It's going to be an amazing 2 years right there.
I'm with you. I am with you 110%.
So my score prediction for this one is, I think 35-21. I do think LSU finds a way to get 21 points.
We're getting close.
I think Clemson is going to have a high-scoring offense.
I agree with you. I think this is the first year that Garrett Riley has literally got his whole playbook in at his disposal, because he was able to get the receivers to implement, and is the transfer guy.
Yes, and here's another guy, Tyler Brown.
No, he was injured. That dude is a mismatch nightmare.
Antonio Williams. Yep. You talk about the other 2 young cats, and the transfer guy, and then you throw in Tyler Brown in there.
Tristan Smith is going to be a monster inside the red zone. You're going to see those 50-50 balls at Clemson, the Mike Williams balls.
Yes,
they just came back.
I think so.
They just came back.
I think so.
Yeah, remember Mike Williams running down the sideline, just hauling balls in like Nuke Hopkins? That guy shows up in Christian Williams. What do you think, Joey?
I'm anxious to see this defense, man. I'm really anxious.
Yeah.
Tom Allen.
Yeah.
I know you love good coaches.
I love it.
Have you been out there with him? Have you got to watch him?
The energy is amazing.
Yeah. You've been out there with him, right?
Yeah. It's been amazing. Now, the one thing I will say this now, I will show respect to the SEC. The one thing that you always have to think about when you play in the SEC is physical.
Oh, yeah.
The SEC
again,
is physical.
NFL-type rosters.
But if there's one thing we can say,
we are
physical.
Yeah.
And that's
Peter Woods.
We definitely
DeMonte Capehart.
Oh, my God. Grown man.
Stephon Green.
So I think that's not going to think about.
I got a name for you. Watch out for this year, Ricky. I know you appreciate this. Amari Adams. That boy's going to rule. People, they're going to keep him off the field this year. They are not going to keep that guy off the field this year. His way onto that field. You got Capehart and Woods, and then you got Amari Adams. I would not want to be
Parker.
I would not want to be the interior of any offense like Capehart, and then all of a sudden they walk the field, and here comes that dude and Vic Burley.
And it's going to be loud. And this game has the potential to be the loudest game probably ever.
You know why? Because we're going to prove this to real Death Valley. We got to. I mean, I told you.
That's what Clemson fans do.
We're going to prove it. I told you. We're going to send somebody on the sideline with a decibel meter tomorrow night. We're going to prove it, folks. We're going to prove it.
Can't wait,
it's going to be awesome. Hey, listen, we're getting to this pick segment. It's time to do picks. I'm going to invite everybody here. over here beside me, general manager from here at the Smoking.
This is the man right here.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, no, he takes care of us, folks. Look out back here. Tell me about this, man. Look at there's about 50 people playing putt, people everywhere.
Yeah.
Talk to us, Morris. Tell us about
We are packed out here tonight, man. We've had this going on for the last probably 3 or 4 years. It's been the making for our owner for a long time. So it's like a dream come true for him for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. He put a lot of thought, a lot of work into this, man. To get where he got to. It's incredible to see.
Well, what happens if you don't have great people working?
this. He's good at game. He's good at that game. Mr. He's got this place covered because he got this fella right here running with George.
Indeed, I give you that.
Yeah, and it's stuff here, man. Tell us about y'all and doing you can rent things now.
We do rentals. That's kind of varies on what we got going on. But yeah, we do private events. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's Eric.
Jesse, Eric, you go bring him in.
Yeah.
Go get Eric and tell him to get over here. But so tell us a little bit more about what's going on in the next couple of weeks. Anything same way. When should they call in to get that package?
Definitely a week.
Awesome, dude. That is really awesome. Good stuff. So, get over here. Come on in here. Slide on over to the left. Come over here. Okay. So this is Dakota from Pit Stop Auto, folks, right across the street here. They are literally right across the street, the red light here at the Smoke Pig. They have a collection of vehicles to keep the motorcycles. Trailer on it. He'll get you.
Yes, sir.
But tell them a little bit about this afternoon over there.
Yes, sir. So we just hit 2 years in June. Opened up about 2 years ago. Our specialty is 15,000 and under, budget-friendly vehicles, primarily trucks, but we love to sell third-row SUVs, and we do sell sedans, but our focus is more budget-friendly trucks and SUVs.
Right.
Sell a lot to the Clemson community, Clemson students.
Right. The location's amazing. I mean, you couldn't get a better location.
And we love home games. They shut down the red light. All the Clemson fans go by.
Yeah.
And all the customers stop in. We love it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But hey, listen, the reason they're here is because they're sponsoring our pick segment, and we're about to. Greg, come on over here and join us.
Let's go, Greg.
Greg, Mr. Wales, get over here and join us. We're going to do our pick segment, folks. Get behind me. Jump in here. All of us are going to do our picks. You ready? So we got. I think I picked up sit down and think about today. We're going to go with Alabama versus FSU. I'm going to go first. I got the Tide winning this one by 7 points, guys.
Ooh, only 7?
Only 7. I think the home team, and I think the energy that's going to be coming off of this this roster. They revamped the roster down there. A lot of hype. They got a new stadium build. They're opening up to, you're a Florida State fan. You know what's up. I'm giving you the win. Melissa Level Mingles, I know you. You're a Florida State grad. You got you. I got you. I hate to tell you, but it's going to be Alabama by 7.
I think Alabama by 14.
By 14?
Yeah, by 14.
Okay. What you got there, Joey?
I think at least 14.
Yeah.
I think Bama's going to blow them out.
Yeah.
Morris?
I got Tide big.
Tide big.
Yeah.
I got Tide big. I have no trust in Mike. I don't think that offense is – I don't know. I don't trust him.
Okay. Greg, what you got?
Well, my brother went to Alabama, so I can't go against the top.
Oh, family ties. Okay, next up, Georgia Tech, Colorado. That game goes on tonight here at 8 o'clock. I'm going to go home with a fresh plate of barbecue from Mr. Morris. I'm going to put my feet up on the table, and I'm going to have me a sloppy mess of a time while I watch me some Georgia Tech football. I'm going with the Tech guys. I think Haynes King and that offense is multifaceted. I think him being a dual threat is a problem, and I just don't think Colorado's ready for this with that fresh new quarterback they got.
Well, one thing you got to think about is Georgia Tech got to travel all the way to Colorado.
That's true.
Think about that time change.
That's true.
But
it's in the mountains.
It's in the mountains. But we don't know what Prime is going to look like without Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders. I think Georgia Tech goes over there and win a late night game in Colorado. I'm gonna say
fourth quarter game.
I'm gonna say 21-14 Georgia Tech.
Wow, low scoring.
Yeah,
I'm thinking more of like 28-24 or something like that. I think it's a late game. I think it's decided in the fourth quarter myself.
Yeah.
going to be really. Colorado. Just don't. I think I'm going Georgia Tech on this one too, but Georgia Tech by 7.
Morris.
As much as I want to take Tech, I just don't know how much I trust Haynes King to build the ball. I think I'm going Colorado, but field goal.
That one. All right, what you got back there, Mr. Dakota?
I'm going quarterback.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks good. Seen from him. He looks great.
Yeah, but I can't believe they didn't go with Juju. The other kid quarterback. He came to Clemson. The kid from Georgia. When he walked up at camp that day, William Molly Vega, he was there because Big Dave is a buddy of mine. Get this story. You know, young Goulet, his dad, Big Dave. When I was the tour manager for him, he was guard. I hired that man. 2007. Big. You didn't get the jobs. I mean, they spent a lot of time recruiting. So, going on that one.
I think it's a battle of quarterbacks. I'm going with Georgia Tech.
Why would you say Haynes King because of the experience level? I'll say
I think he's the better of the
the next one. Tech. We got our friend Greg's partners on her way. I'm gonna give you the first one. Go ahead. OSU. Ricky.
It's hard for me to pick OSU. I just can't pick them. I can't pick that team. I just can't.
Oh boy.
So I'm going with it don't feel right to pick Ohio State. And look, you not the Ohio State. We are the Clemson University because I'm going with God doggone Texas.
I'm with you there. I'm going to go Ohio State because of home field advantage. 2 quarterbacks I think are both unproven. I don't think Arch Manning has gotten enough snaps underneath him last year to be that guy this year.
And the tape don't match. It don't match.
Yeah.
The hype don't match.
I think they're defensively, I think you got a better pass rush with Texas guys. There's the one thing that could be the X factor is if those defensive ends and then defensive tackles take off. That defensive line in Texas is legit like we are. They're scary. If Ohio State doesn't have an answer for that, boom, boom, shakala, boom, boom. But they got the best wide receivers in the country.
They show Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Joey, what you got?
This is going to be an incredible football game. But Texas by 3, by field goal.
I like it.
Okay. Morris, what you got?
I don't trust Manning yet, man. I'm just not really sold on
There
him.
you where I'm at. You're where I'm at.
I don't know. If he's that good, why wouldn't he ever quit?
Well, here's the thing. They do have a good running game. They have a proven running back.
Completely.
If they can get the running game going, and he's got good enough receivers out there to be and the offensive line can give him time, he can be all right, you know. But again, at a problem I got with this one. You know what I'm saying?
It's an early game too.
First game of the year. Same reason Clemson has the advantage over LSU. It's the first game of the year. It's going to take those new pieces more than one game to get in sync. You know, and we can say the same about Clemson when we get to that here in a minute. But
I'm taking Texas.
So Dakota's got Texas. I got OSU. I'm going with Greg. I'm going with Morris. All right, guys. Next one up. This one's got me perplexed. Notre Dame and Miami.
Ooh.
2 quarterbacks. A quarterback that's coming off a year where he had a serious elbow injury, big time. Okay, so and they tell us he can throw it, but I want to see if he can throw that ball past 20 yards and be effective. To be honest with you, with that injury he had. 2, you got a quarterback at Notre Dame who's named just because he was a high-end recruit. I don't think he really earned the job.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about their quarterback production and playing at Miami.
Yeah. I think Notre Dame, revenge year, obviously they got a bad taste in them out, losing the championship game. I think they go down to Miami, and I think they win.
Oh,
I think they win.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Marcus Freeman as coach.
Yeah.
He does it the right way.
Yeah.
And I a couple years ago, they just took us.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame goes Miami.
At the Hard Rock Stadium.
I think they could come in there.
Again, there's a lot of new going on in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay, that defense is legit. That legit defense. I'm telling you, they lost a lot of pieces. Now, go check on this one.
I'm going to this one. I love that
He broke out the Catholics versus Catholics.
Oh my God.
He did with Miami. I got country. Oh, baby. The one versus LSU. Me, I think it comes down to defensive line not being able to handle our defensive line. I think in the first half, with that safety being gone, you're going to see Clemson attack deep and hard, and that opens up the run game. And Ricky brought something up earlier. He was stealing my thunder. Adam Randall. Okay, think about this, guys. Or corner slash a corner slash stuck on him, and he's going to burn somebody. Okay, you're going to have 5 wide receivers in the pattern and 3 guys trying to cover 5 wide receivers because you have 2 linebackers in there trying to pull this off. Somebody's getting open, and you mentioned Tyler Brown, fresh legs, fresh everything. No film on him from last year. They're going to be in trouble. And again, I heard that Garrett Nussmeier is hurt. Okay, I heard he is not 100%, and if he was already not that much of a mobile guy anyway. He's a pocket guy, and if he's going to have to get that ball out even quicker because he can't sit in the pocket, look out. Not with that defensive line. And again, that offensive line, 4 new starters going into 135 decibels of Death Valley at 7:30 at night, primed and liquored up. With alcohol in the stadium.
Well, that leads me to my point. They are coming to Death Valley at 7:30, and we're going to be rocking and rolling with a little bit of alcohol in them. Yeah. I think that's going to set the tone for the whole game. But here's the key. K gets going with his receivers, get in rhythm, a high-scoring power offense. I think Adam Randall's going to surprise a lot of people with running the ball really well. They go empty mismatch. Now, defense, we got depth at D tackles. We got 2 great DNs. TJ Parker's going to pick up from last year. I think the key to this game is going to be K getting going early and getting the rhythm.
Yep,
I think they win 35-21.
I'm going to say the same thing. What about you, Joey? What you got?
I'm anxious to see this defense.
Yeah,
I think that Clemson defense is just gonna be overpowering, especially with the starters on that other line on the other side of the ball.
Right.
I'm taking Clemson by 10.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Like it. Mr. Morris, what you got going on there?
Ryan Kelly can't win a game 1 to save his life.
True that. Let's go. True that. So there you go. That's an easy one for him. Mr. Dakota, what you got going on?
I'm going Clemson. Clemson needs to go in and start fast. They start fast. Clemson by 10.
Okay. And Greg, what you got?
I got Clemson. I don't think it's going to be as close as what the consensus is. I'm going to call it 38-17.
Ooh, look at that one. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking more of a 35 game, maybe 34-24. I think Clemson in the first half, Bills come in and they manage the game in the second half. You'll see some scores and some back and forth in the second half because they're going to be able to equalize a couple of scores. They're just too talented. But I just don't think that when you match them up on the lines of scrimmage, I think we win. I think we have the better offensive line. I think we have the better defensive line. And I think we have the better quarterback.
And we have the better head coach.
He's got a better record.
And we got the better fans in the whole world.
Rick gets the MVP of the show. He's hit on every point tonight. He literally has just gotten the Golden Homer Award, but we love him for it. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers, baby. Go
All right, guys. Great night here at the Smoking Pig. We'll be back next week to preview Jay Martin, Mr. Dakota, Mr. Greg Wales, and my buddy Ricky Sapp. Everybody say, go Tigers, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
And we will see you guys next week from the Smoking Pig. And also Monday, 7 p.m. from the CSN, all in CSN studios.